이쁘다 이쁘다.
애들 봐요, 애들 봐요.
여기다 놔. 그렇지.
할거 도와줄게. 가 도와줄게. 나와 우리.
그러면 몰라.
엄마. 여기?
없어요. 됐어. 가자.
하나 이모랑 까투리 퍼즐 좀 맞춰봐. 엄마 누르니까. 됐다.
야, 이거 좀 돼.
와, 다 했다. 참 잘했어요, 로이 박수.
야, 이거 좋아해.
엄마인 줄 알았어?
Try to find a way in life to give our hearts and soul a peace of mind. But you just wanna drink your wine, grab a glass and let it go down. But I can hold you in all, I can focus your story. I wake up even when the sun is over. Was it all in my head? Did we try to hide how far you drifted away? How far you drifted away? I held your hand when time was rough. I tried to keep your feet on the ground. You just wanted to grab the glass and let it go. Going down. Now I can't hold you any longer. I can't cope 'cause you're a star. A star, my star. I wake up feeling even smaller, even when the storm is over. Was it all?
뭐 태우는가 갖고 왔어? 이것도 그냥 딸기 아이스크림이야? 로또, 나비.
아이고 잘 먹네.
그럼